Hey guys, Spiderbot here, and welcome to the Ghost Recon Future Soldier multiplayer beta. I'm just going to give you my initial impressions. This is like the second game I ever played in this, okay? And there are a few things that I don't know. I'm gonna come down on this game a little bit, just a little bit. But it is a beta. You got to remember this is a beta, and hopefully, I mean, this is why they release a beta. It's like, okay, we got to fix this, we got to fix that. But I'm just going to go over some of the things that I really don't like. So I did try the Scout and the Engineer class in the previous game. And if you recall, I'm trying to get these other videos posted while I'm doing this commentary, and YouTube is just messed up because it won't let me save video details. But I didn't actually... I forgot I had switched classes because the I think it was the Engineer has a motion sensor or a detector that you can toss out, and that's what I was trying to do with that frag. But so it feels very much like SOCOM 4, which isn't necessarily a good thing. But again, I want to play it a lot more before I come to any sort of conclusion on whether I like the gameplay or not. I want to play it some more. I think once you get used to it, it'll be fine. I think once you get used to it, it'll be fine. You got to get used to using the cover system. I mean, I try and just go around on this guy, but best to use the cover system. So once you get to a wall, for instance, or a vehicle, you can hit X and you'll actually take cover, and you can move from cover to cover as well. The spawning, and the spawning drives me crazy a little bit. I mean, not only do you have to wait, and it's kind of like the Battlefield 3 spawning as well, which kind of annoys me. I mean, you have to wait, obviously, but then you can't select the person you want to spawn in on and hit X to spawn in on them, and then when the timer's done, then you can spawn. No, you got to just keep hitting it. You got to wait for the countdown timer to finish, and then select, and then you can actually hit spawn. I don't know, it's kind of a nitpicky detail, but if I want to spawn on somebody, I just want to hit X, and then when the timer's done, just spawn right away, you know what I mean? And there's a guy hiding on the right here. He ends up catching me. Yeah, he's just covering that building. So, when you spawn, obviously that guy's dead, so I can spawn on this guy. I gotta wait however many seconds, 3, 2, 1, and then the X hits for deploy, and I'm good. Half the time when I spawn in, I'm crouched for some reason, and I actually have to get out of crouch in order to start moving. So that's the use of the cover system right there. I'm just checking that spot to see if there is anybody else behind there, and I'm actually trying to flank these guys. And like I said, there are 2 maps available, so I'm sure once we start playing it a fair bit, and those guys, that's their spawn, and you can't go past there. I'm not sure what happens. I didn't actually try, so I don't know if after a certain period of time you die or what. So the other thing that bugs me, if you saw that, and I'll show you another example a little later on. So if I'm trying to spawn, you can spawn on your squad mates, right? That guy just, I don't know what happened there. He just kind of like glided out of his spawn there. But and I do have to get used to the shooting. I'm not used to the third person. You know, third person switch to first person. There's a lot of recoil, and the sights. I don't have anything unlocked for my weapons, so the sights are the sights aren't great. Let's put it that way. So that guy's incapacitated. I can't spawn on him. But if I have squad mates, like I can't spawn on other objectives. This is actually the conflict game mode, and it's a series of objectives that you either have to attack or defend. So if you're attacking, the enemy team's defending. If you're defending, the enemy team's attacking. If my squad mates are too close to the objective, I can't spawn in on them. What's the deal with that? I don't get why that is. I should be able to spawn on my squad mates. I don't care if they're like standing next to the objective. Why the hell can't I spawn in on them? I have to spawn in back at our base, which it's going to take me 30 seconds to run from the base to where my teammates were. So I don't get that. I think they need to change that. I should be able to spawn on my squad mates. I don't freaking care. Like, my squad mates right now cannot spawn on me, which, come on, that's just weird. Anyways, so, and you're going to see here, I believe, in this game as well, there's a host migration. So obviously we're not on dedicated servers. It's the same thing as Call of Duty, the host migration. But Call of Duty's host migration, let me tell you, is far, no matter what you may think of it, it's far, superior to what you're going to see in this host migration. And I'm basically sitting here defending this objective, and the enemy team doesn't even get anywhere close, so it's kind of boring just standing here. I thought I saw a guy up there. I think my teammate ends up going up there and killing him. So I haven't actually used any of the real abilities yet. I'm just trying to get a feel for the gameplay and stuff. I don't know when this host migration actually occurs. But like I said, the beta is open. PS Plus or PlayStation Plus gets it for download. Okay, here's the host migration. Sorry, and I think they're beta keys. And if you have another Splinter Cell conviction or something like that. Okay, so on Xbox you can get the beta. So look at this. What the hell is this? Host migration? It's not host migration. The objective I was at is gone. A new objective spawns. We all spawn in at our home base, and it's like we're starting a new game all over again. So I really don't know what to say about that. I mean, why even have host migration if that's going to be the case? Like, just start a new game. I don't care. Start an entirely new game. I don't care about host migration. I mean, you're basically starting a new game, but partway through. So, I mean, your kills and deaths are still going to count, as well as whatever points you're going to get for objectives and stuff. But that host migration is a complete fail, in my opinion. I mean, you know, host migrate and leave me in the same spot I was at the same objective, right? Anyways, so hopefully they don't have lag compensation. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I do want to play it more. I know a lot of people are probably downloading it now. Like I said, PS Plus, you can get it now if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus. If you had Splinter Cell, the latest Splinter Cell, you get access to the beta, as well as Ubisoft was giving away beta keys, I believe, off their site. But other than that, okay, I think here. No, I wasn't here where I was trying to spawn on them. They were too close to the objective. So if they're in combat, you can't spawn on them. So if, I don't know if they're getting shot at. I'm just trying to decide. Because the objective disappeared. I wanted to wait to see which squad mate to spawn on. I wanted to spawn on the one that ended up being closer to the objective. But then the one died, so I immediately spawned on the other one, because if the other one died, then I'd have to spawn back at the base camp. Alright, so we're just moving up here again. I'm going to try and flank these guys. The same thing I did the last time here. Again, checking that right-hand side. I just want to get a few kills, you know. And I'm going to come around again. But yeah, you got to be careful in their spawn, because they'll just spawn behind me and kill me like they did last time, right? And look at that. See? We got one guy there. Hey, buddy. Shoot you in the back. I like shooting them in the back. The mini-map seems a little bit more difficult to use, and look at this. I actually go behind cover, but my head's showing. Watch the kill cam here. The casual. Oh, sorry, it's not a kill cam. It's a casualty assessment. I don't know, man. I gotta unlock some equipment, some attachments for my weapons though, because I'm really not liking the sights right now. And I gotta try hip firing a little bit more. Look at this, I'm doing this again. Watch how many guys. I think there's watch how many guys end up going past here. And I should have thrown a frag right there actually, but this guy obviously knows I'm here. Oh, but I get him. No, I gotta reload. Ah, I actually haven't even tried quick swapping out to a handgun or anything. So yeah, here's the other example, right? I'm trying to spawn on my dudes, or on the other dude, and it's like, yeah, he's too close to the objective. You can't spawn on him. You suck. Ubisoft, fix that. Fix that, please. I want to spawn. So anyways, I'm just. Oh yeah. need to adjust the sensitivity. But anyways, I keep saying anyways. Why do we keep saying anyways? Casualty assessment. Yeah, here's the other example right here. These two guys. Oh, they're in combat, too close to objective. And I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, well maybe they'll move farther from the objective and I can freaking spawn on them, but I can't. Like I said, there's only 37 seconds left. Again, very, very initial thoughts on this game. I am going to play it more because, you know, you play it more and you're going to get better, you're going to adjust. I mean, I want to start using some of the abilities and take a look at closer look at the controls and everything, and play it some more, and definitely give you a better assessment once it's once I actually play it for a few days, and maybe my assessment will be totally different. But the things that I specifically mention, they really need to be looked at because it's very, very annoying. So, anyways, but that's it. Went 10-9, whatever. But I was just running around trying to get kills and do stuff, and yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next time.